Here's your phospholipid bilayer. Consists of a hydrophobic part and a hydrophobic. And what happens is this bilayer orients itself to where the hydrophobic tails face each other and create a membrane that is going to have an extracellular portion and an intracellular portion. There are going to be proteins embedded in these membranes. Some of them are going to be consistent of pores. Basically, what happens is some ligand or neurotransmitter, ligand just means something that binds to your receptor. Neurotransmitter is a specific type of ligand. That's like acetylcholine can come in and bind, and it'll cause it to open, or glutamate, or some other neurotransmitter. Okay, and this is called an ion channel, and it'll let certain ions travel through once it's opened. Okay. This is called ionotropic channel. This has fast cellular changes. There's also something called a metabotropic, which is a little bit slower. And these metabotropic receptors don't let stuff through. What they do is they are attached to something called a second messenger. And the second messenger will have a few subunits, and it'll have something called a GDP model attached to it. And basically what will happen here is we will have whatever comes and activates this channel will cause the alpha subunit to get activated. When it's replaced by a GTP molecule, then alpha subunit actually will be right up there, will get activated and go off and wake up other enzymes. But this is called metabotropic, and it's a lot slower cellular change. Metabotropic. Okay, so there are also other types of channels that don't respond to chemicals binding to them. All right, what they do is they're chilling and they're closed until a certain potential is reached. These are called voltage gated.
Voltage gated. Is that where action?
Yeah. So an action potential will change the voltage. We'll talk about that here in a second. Of the environment. And when we get to a certain environment voltage, then what happens is this thing will open and then stuff can come in. Okay, so these two have a key that open them up or turn them on, whereas this one has a sensor that senses the environment. Do you understand the difference?
Say that one more time.
These two have keys, ligands, that bind and turn them on or open them, depending on the sensor. This one doesn't have anything that physically binds to the channel. What it does is it senses the potential around the membrane in the channel, and when it reaches a certain potential, it'll open the gate.